Yo, this is Mucho Watera, and today is a beautiful day because I'm taking you on the streets of Kigali, and also I have somebody special. I have a content creator named Kish My World. He's a YouTuber from Kenya, and today we are meeting. I'm gonna ask him some questions about the travels, about what he likes, about what he enjoys, what is his experience, and all of that. So today is Kigali Car-Free Day. Kigali Car-Free Day is a day when people gather to do some sport. There are no vehicles passing in the streets, so people can enjoy their time and do sports. Hello guys, this is Kish.
Top of the morning, guys. Kish My World.
Kish My World.
Yeah, man, that is it.
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, I'm a content creator, man. If you don't know this face from Kenya.
Yes.
And I am here in Rwanda, man. I'm loving Rwanda.
Uh-huh.
I'm coming to experience the car-free day, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so go and check me out. I do travel vlogs. I go all around the world.
Yeah.
And Rwanda has really amazed me. Like, it's one of the best countries I've seen.
Uh-huh.
Not even just in Africa, like even worldwide, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
You guys big up yourselves, you know.
So funny thing
Yeah.
is the first day I saw your video,
Yeah.
I was trying to read like kiss my
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
kiss, and later I realized that Kish is your name,
Yeah, Kish.
and
yes.
maybe you can explain why Kish My World.
Yeah, well, basically it's because my name is Kish,
Uh-huh.
and when I was opening the channel, I used to be a traveler and I didn't used to document my journey, you know. Then guys were always like, you need to upload videos, you need to show us how like Rwanda looks, for example, or
Yes.
how like Burundi looks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I decided, you know what, let me just show them how my world is. And I used my name Kish plus my world, and I said Kish My World. And also it has a nice ring, like a lot of people think it's Kiss My World.
Yes.
So it's very difficult to forget that.
They
that
can
page.
even kiss your world.
Yeah, they can even
embrace
kiss
it.
my world. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
when I tell people that name, it's hard for them to forget. It's like, oh, kiss my world.
Yes, 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 yes.
And some people always say kiss the world
Yes.
or kiss the world, but it's all good. It's all the same.
Yes.
If you write all those things on YouTube, you'll still find my page.
Yeah.
That is it.
So this man is a big traveler. So can you tell us which country amazed you the most?
This
in your
country.
travel?
This one. Yeah, it amazed me so much, first
Oh.
of all.
Right.
There's a huge group of people coming.
Yes.
Yeah, this country. Oh, that's the president.
Yes.
Oh, can we film
Yes,
him?
yes, yes.
Okay, we will
Maybe
film him, then
maybe
we'll
it's on
continue.
the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So the president is here, and we are trying to catch with him. So let's go see the president. Okay, so I'm with Kish again. So
Yeah, we're back.
we are
The
back.
president instructed us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was walking by as we were doing the interview, but now we're back.
Yes,
like we
yes,
never
yes.
left. Yeah, man.
Yes, you were telling me what stood out for you in
Yes.
in Rwanda.
Actually, I was telling you my countries that stood out here, and I told you like Rwanda is one of the countries that has stood out.
Yes.
Because I did not expect actually for Rwanda to be like this, well organized, well clean. You know, everything is so perfect. there's like, it's just like a lifestyle. It's not something that they do for, you know, to show like once in a while or where. Like, it's so nice, it's so amazing, and I feel like it's a model country, or even like Kigali, it's a model city for Africa.
Yes.
That other countries should take, you know, lead, and also just follow up and see what Kigali is doing and try and do the same, because it's very sad like when you come out from here and you go to like a neighboring country in whichever border across.
Yes.
You see the difference is so huge. Like as soon as you go in the border, I've been to Tanzania from here, I've been to Burundi, I've been to Congo. As soon as you cross the border, recklessness begins. Yeah, the people are, you know, the motorcycles, they don't care, they speed up, they throw trash everywhere, and I'm really impressed by Kigali, and it's an awesome thing, and I'm glad I'm able to visit here. And I even thought if I was to move back to Africa, probably I would move to Rwanda. It's like Rwanda. A really nice modern city, yeah.
Ah, nice. Any cultural shock?
Yes, the people are too shy. Yeah, the people are extremely shy.
Yeah.
When I go out to film and you know, just walk in the streets and stuff, I usually interact with the locals, and most of them in different countries, they're open to speak. But here in Kigali, most of them are extremely shy. I don't know, maybe it's because of the language barrier, or maybe it's cultural. But that was one of the things that was a bit different for me. I was like, yeah, people here are a bit shy.
Yeah. I think it's cultural.
It's cultural, maybe.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, they're not really used to talking to people they don't know well.
Yes.
Must be it, yeah.
Yeah, sure thing. What about the food?
The food is amazing. Yeah, I have one spot that I usually go to, and they make like Rwandese food, and they just mix for me up different stuff, and it's amazing. I really like it. And then there's another place I discovered the other day. It's called African Pot, man. They have really nice, authentic Rwandese food. So the food here is nice. And yesterday I was in the market, and I was so excited to see that all those foods that I've been eating and seeing, they're actually locally grown. And then I was also coming from Gisenyi, and on the way back to Kigali, in the bus, I could see a lot of farmers like doing farming. So you can see like the food is authentic, it's grown here, it's grown in this rich agricultural land. So everything is like 100%, no GMO shit, you know, all that stuff. It's like really nice and authentic. Man, Rwanda is amazing, yo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any words of Kinyarwanda that you recall?
Only one, Murakoze.
Murakoze.
Yeah, that's all I know. I haven't really picked up the words. Yeah, it's a bit.
Hey,
yeah.
Even Amafaranga.
Oh yeah, and that one, of course, the one that means money.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you've been traveling all over the world, and so apart from Rwanda, which other country you can say that amazed you, touched you?
I would say Thailand. Yes, Thailand.
I was expecting Jamaica.
Yes, Jamaica also, but Jamaica, I just loved it naturally because Jamaica is like Kenya in so many ways. So there wasn't really a huge cultural shock. Like Kenyans have a lot of inspiration from Jamaica. So when I went, like the music is the same, the vibes is the same, the way people are, you know, acting and partying and everything is the same. But in Thailand though, that was a totally different culture for me. So that was really amazing. And the people there are so nice. The hospitality there is so nice. And man, that was one country that I don't think I'll ever forget. And I hopefully I'll go back there sometime soon to just go and experience more of that culture, you know. Yeah, but of course Jamaica is like home, so it's like saying Kenya. So that's why, according to that question, that Jamaica is in the same level as Kenya because they have the same similarities. Yes.
So Kish.
Yeah, man.
Recently, I've seen like a sad story about you where you say that you encountered something very difficult in South Sudan, right?
Yeah,
because of the looks.
Yes.
Because of the dreads.
Yeah.
So tell me, man, because
you also have dreads.
Yeah, I'm speaking because I also have dreads.
Yeah.
So I want to take maybe caution when I travel there. Maybe. Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell us the story?
The ordeal. Well, according to some rule in South Sudan, the Inspector General of Police there has instructed all male in South Sudan to cut off their hair, to have it bald. They're not supposed to have long hair. Apparently, according to him, which is a very stupid theory that he has, people who have dreadlocks are criminals, they are in gangs, they are idle, they have nothing to do, which does not make any sense, because even the people who, even if you're idle and you're a criminal and you cut your hair, it doesn't change who you are, you still become a criminal. And if you're a good person and you grow your hair, you still become who you are. So it doesn't make any sense. But that rule was only for the citizens of South Sudan. So of course, when you're traveling to any country, you never go and look like is hair allowed in this country. You just go and you visit the country and see how it is. So apparently they stopped me and they arrested me because of my hair, and I told them, yeah, I'm not from here. I didn't even know about that rule when I was coming into the country. But these guys were just corrupt. They just wanted some money. So they told me it's not allowed, and I have to pay them 50,000 South Sudanese pounds, or else they will cut my hair forcefully. Yeah, so that was the thing. But of course I resisted, and I did not bow down to their demands, which are not making any sense. Yeah, so I fought them for a while, and finally they let me go. Yeah, but I was really like, they were like 10 policemen, and they were trying to gang up on me and trying to pressure me into paying that money, but I refused. I told them, me, I'm not South Sudanese, and what, next time maybe you will say no tourists in the country, so will you cut off my hand because they want to cut off my hair, you know. It doesn't make no sense. But it's just a lot of corruption in that country, so they're just trying to make a quick buck from you. But also I keep saying it's a young country. It got its independence in 2011, so they still have a long way to go, but let's give them benefit of a doubt. They'll still come up. Yeah, and like here, man, it's corruption free in Rwanda.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
like nobody here asks you for money from authorities or anything. It's so smooth and seamless. And I just have to say, when a country behaves in this manner, the rest of the world respects it. Tourists come, they make more money, and the country looks like this, man. That's why it looks so beautiful. So again, I give it up to Rwanda for being a model city. Yeah.
So, quick question. Can you tell us about your tattoo?
This one is just a tribal tattoo. Yeah, I got it like 5 years ago, and it's actually not done. I'm supposed to go and finish it, but I don't have time because I'm moving too much. So it's supposed to come all the way and cover my entire arm. So it's a tribal tattoo, and it represents freedom, it represents culture, it represents like music and travel. Like you can see roads and like just the X's of life and the O's and just all these things. So when I thought about it, it was like a whole representation of like humanity and culture and just being Kish My World. Yeah, that is it. And I'm gonna continue with it later when I need to use the same artist.
Yes.
Because he understood the assignment. That's why I haven't done. The only thing is that he's in Kenya, and I haven't been to Kenya in a while. And when I was there, I was for a short while. So, but I hopefully will get some time soon and finish it up.
Yeah, guys, see the swag, man. See the swag.
Oh, this is no swag,
Okay,
man.
okay, tell us about why do you have dreadlocks? Why such hair?
You know, I'm African, man, and being African, this is our heritage. It's our natural hair. This is our identity. And if you look at our dreadlocks as Africans or as black people, they are unique to even like if an Asian or an American or a European puts on dreadlocks. So this is supposed to be like our source of identity, you know. And even back in the days before colonialism, we used to wear our hair like this, long hair, dreadlocks, looking really nice and everything. You know, we have this is who we are. So it's such a shame when people try to judge you because of your hair. Yeah, but me, I've always loved long hair, whether it's like afro or it's like dreadlocks or anything. So yeah, I really like it. And right now it looks a bit shady because I haven't fixed it, touched it up, because I was swimming, and when you swim, it like kind of grows a lot. So I'm going to Nairobi to fix it. I'm going specifically to Nairobi to fix it because I have my guy there who does it really well. Yeah, so in the next video, you'll see me with better hair.
Okay, so people might be curious to know, which camera do you use to make your content?
Yeah, man, this baby over here, it's a GoPro 11. GoPro Hero 11 is the one that's been taking me all over the world, doing all these videos you guys have been seeing.
This big machine.
Yes, it's quite small, and the reason I like this one is it doesn't attract a lot of attention. So when you're walking and filming, it's very hard for people to realize what you're doing or what you are. And when people realize you're filming, they usually have to have a different persona. Like, it's not the same person who you're talking to. So they kind of tend to change who they are. They speak different, they walk different. But when you're just walking around, like just, you know, showing things like this, then you interact with people. Before they realize they're on camera, they're being themselves. So it's it's a nice thing and doesn't intimidate people also a lot. Yeah, but when people see you with a big camera, some of them are like intimidated, or they're like afraid to speak, or they think they're going to be publicized in BBC and CNN. Yeah, that's why I like this one.
Yeah.
And also it's waterproof, so I can go swimming with it.
Yes.
And yeah, it fits the purpose.
Yeah. Light, very light.
Lighting is very nice. It shoots in 4K mode also, but it's not the best performance at night. So sometimes when I have to do like night videos, I use my iPhone 14 Pro. It does the job much better than this one. So if you want to shoot nightlife and night videos, I recommend you go with the phone. But during the day, this is perfect.
So was it your first camera?
Basically, but it was the younger version. It was the 10.
Yes.
So then I bought the 11 after it came out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then who inspired you to start creating YouTube videos?
I was not inspired per se. I was challenged by a friend of mine from Sweden. Because I used to travel a lot and I never used to film. I just used to take like photos and post on Instagram. Then there's this friend of mine from Sweden. She's called Sharon. She really was like into content creation, and she was like, you should go and just shoot everything you're doing, all these countries you've been to, and because we want to see and experience and see how it is. Then I kept like postponing it until one day she was like, you know what, you just go and shoot. Give me the raw footage, I will be editing, I'll open a YouTube channel for you and I'll upload. And that's when I was like, oh my gosh, this is probably serious, Then I was going to Mexico at that point, in Cancun. Then I bought the camera and I was like, okay, let me go and shoot Mexico and see how it is.
Yes. And
that's how I fell in love with the content creation journey. But I never thought about like you can make also money from it. I never knew there's money on YouTube, as a lot of people probably don't. Until I met somebody else called I am Marwa.
Yes.
And he actually opened up his YouTube studio and he showed me how much money he makes in a month. And I realized I've been wasting
things
money.
Are serious.
Yeah, things are serious. They are so serious. Yeah. So I was like, okay, let me just keep doing it. Yeah.
Okay. That's quite a journey.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us, how do you afford to travel? We know traveling is not easy.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yes,
yeah, it's very expensive
in a way.
Yeah.
So can you tell us, how do you afford? How do you manage?
Yeah, basically I don't use the money from YouTube to travel. I use money that I make from my businesses and my work.
You're a rich guy.
I'm not a rich guy, man. I'm just a very smart traveler. I always look at the places where are gonna cost me the least, and I know how to maneuver around it. I know how to get the cheap flights. I know how to get the cheap accommodation. Sometimes I go and I feature like hotels and stuff, and I approach them and I'm like, you know what, I can do like a small feature of your place if you give me like 2 nights for free.
Yes.
Stuff like that. Yeah, and then just slowly like that. And sometimes when I'm done like doing my tours, like when I'm done with my African tour, I'm gonna go back to Sweden in the summertime, and I'm gonna be working throughout the summer, and I save up money, and then I get the bag, and then like maybe I go like to a different place for like a couple of months.
Yes.
So that's how I managed to dilly-dally about it.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't know, maybe in the future YouTube will pay me well enough to not do anything else, but
Yes.
I don't know. I don't really think I'm gonna do that, because traveling is very, very difficult and tiresome. People might think it's luxury and all these countries,
Yes,
but man, you
yes.
have no stability, you have no place to call home for long. You're always switching hotels, you can't even cook your own food, you're always eating out in restaurants and stuff like that. So what I do, like all the money that I make from my YouTube, I never touch it. Yeah, so that money I've just kept it in a separate account and invest it in some other things.
Yes.
Because I don't know if I really want to make, if I start using that money, it will, I mean, when I travel and I shoot videos, it pays for all the bills of that place. Like for example, if I shoot this video today, it will pay for probably my accommodation and my transport and my whatever.
Yes.
So I can do YouTube full time, but I feel like it's a bit too much. It's a bit too much. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be obsessed with it, because then you lose the thrill of it.
Yes.
But I do it because I am passionate about discovering new cultures,
Yes.
meeting new people, making connections and all these things,
Yeah.
and just discovering stuff. Like, man, who would have known Rwanda is like this, you know?
Sure.
Yeah, so that's why, that's the main reason.
Yeah. What was your first job?
My first
Job.
job.
Yeah.
What was my first job? My first job was in McDonald's. No, not McDonald's. It's like there's something in Sweden called Max. It's similar to McDonald's. It's like a fast food place. Yeah, that was my first job. That was what I worked with first of all. Yeah.
Yes. So some people can be curious to know. Is Kish? He talks about Sweden,
Yeah.
and he also say he's Kenyan.
Yes.
What is the relation?
Okay.
Yeah.
I have two nationalities. I am a Swedish Kenyan or a Kenyan-Swedish, however you choose to pick it up. So I'm born in Nairobi, Kenya, and raised there for a while. But I live in Sweden, in Malmo, Sweden. Yes, so that's why mostly if you need to, like, I'm not really based here in Kenya for so long. But if you need to like catch me on a normal day in my home and everything, then I'm in Europe. Yeah, that is it.
And that is it.
But I'm a global citizen.
A global citizen.
Yeah, most importantly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is Kish married, single, or in a relationship?
I'm not married. Yeah, fortunately or unfortunately, depends on what it is.
Yes.
Yes, but I have a girl, and she features in my YouTube every once in a while. But she's also doing her thing. But I'm gonna meet her actually. She's coming to Africa, so I'm gonna meet her the day after tomorrow in Dar es Salaam. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some videos together. So if you guys wanna know who she is, you can check it out. Yes.
She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, she's nice. She's her heritage is from Eritrea, a country a lot of people have never heard about because it's really tiny in East Africa. Yes, but we're gonna be doing some videos with her together and just exploring the rest of Africa before we go back to Europe.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanna be like you when I grow up.
I'll take that as a compliment. But
Yeah.
Thank you. But I wanna be like you, living in a country like this when I
Yes,
grow
yes.
up. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, how does it feel being Rwandese, man, with all this? What's your Rwandese pride? Yeah.
Being Rwandese is very, very good.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we came from afar.
Yeah.
I know you visit the genocide
Memorial, yes.
the genocide memorial, yes, and you were touched.
Yeah.
So imagine being a citizen where you see like there are people that I was young. Yes, I was very young.
Yeah, you were born then?
Yeah, I had 1 year.
1 year.
Yes.
Okay, and it's funny, when I was watching, when I was in the memorial there, in the genocide memorial, I saw like photos of some kids who were like your age, who are
Yes.
also like massacred.
Yes.
So like chances, like you could count yourself lucky you were not in the wrong place
Yes.
at the wrong time. Because
Yes.
even kids like those were taken out,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine coming from that background,
Yeah.
the history of our country,
Yeah.
and seeing our country start from scratch until we have the peace, we have the security, the development,
Yeah.
the harmony.
It's great. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But this, I think, comes from the good governance. Our president is very nice, and he sets everything up so that we can come from ashes.
Yeah.
So you see, we like the country. The country is so beautiful. Me myself, I like to explore our country because it's green lush.
Yes. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Have you been to other countries?
Burundi.
Burundi.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go from here to Burundi to look at it,
Yeah,
do you like really feel thankful for what you have?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because Burundi is like
yeah.
a whole new ball
Yeah,
game,
yeah. Since when you step even at the border itself, you see the difference.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that, man. It's crystal clear. It's
Yeah.
crystal clear. Yeah.
Yeah, so everything here is organized. The cleanliness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are also many opportunities if you are very smart.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can grow here if you want.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. For example, in our country here, we can create as creators. We can create freely.
Yeah.
The thing is to know where not to cross borders.
Yes.
Like
Yeah.
don't film restricted places like some places, but at many places it's okay.
Allowed.
It's allowed.
Yeah. What would
Yes.
happen if you film like a restricted area? Do they arrest you or do they just tell you to delete the footage? Like
Yeah.
for example, if you didn't know, like maybe
yeah.
it's not allowed to film the Radisson and you don't know.
Yeah,
like,
you
'cause
don't
there's
know.
no sign that says.
Yes.
Do they just ask you to delete?
Yeah,
or...
they can check your camera,
Yeah.
see the footage. If it's okay,
Yeah.
you can go. If not, they can delete the footage and let you go.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because some places
Yeah.
are sensitive because
Yeah.
of security purposes.
Yeah.
And it's all over the world. These places you can't film.
Yes.
But generally, as I've been walking here in the entire Rwanda, nobody has really given me any hit about filming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
far, so good, man. I like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, Kish, even though you have a girlfriend,
Yeah.
Rwanda is known to have beautiful ladies. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, as I said, the thing is the
Yeah.
Rwandese ladies the people are very shy. So, but they are very beautiful. Even especially right now when I was getting this water
Yes.
called Vitalo.
Vitalo,
It
yeah.
was being served by just ladies, very
Yes.
very gorgeous ladies. And I was wondering, like, does it require you to be a gorgeous lady to work in this company of Vitalo, or is it just like the norm? Yeah, but
Yeah.
the Rwandese beauties are extremely beautiful. Yeah, I really. The eyes can say, yeah, and they're really beautiful girls, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
But I don't know, is it like, for example, maybe somebody wants to know if it's easy to approach Rwandese girls, if they are willing to, interact with people from other countries, or are they just like strictly, they don't talk to people? How is it?
I can say that they don't talk to people. Yes, they are shy, but I think it depends upon how you approach them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good thing is to approach them nicely,
Yeah.
politely,
Okay.
introduce yourself,
Yeah.
tell her I am called so and so,
Yeah.
and maybe I like you. This then don't go that deep.
Yeah.
Very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step by step.
It's step by step.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can pick the number.
Yeah.
Later, you can invite her for a coffee
Yeah.
or
So,
whatever, and then it can come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, if you come here, the beauties here are extremely beautiful. So if you're single and ready to mingle,
Yeah.
you come here and you find yourself a person who's single and ready to mingle. But is there intermarriages between the Rwandese people and other cultures, or
Yeah.
are they strictly,
No.
like countries like Ethiopia
Yeah.
and Eritrea? Even for me, my girl, I don't even know how she accepted to be with me because they're usually strictly within their own countries. Yeah. So
Yeah,
how
here.
is it here?
Yeah, I think they marry. There are a lot of marriage, like interracial
Okay.
marriage,
Or even
marriages.
interracial, yeah,
Yes.
and intercultural.
Intercultural.
Yeah.
What do you mean about cultural?
Like within Africans.
Within Africans, yeah, they do.
Because we're the same
Yeah,
race, but yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, they do. It's I think
Okay. So it's like open for
It's open.
everyone. Okay.
yeah,
That's
Rwanda now
nice.
is very open. It's like very open-minded.
Yeah.
So
Ah.
yeah,
Okay, amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, love it.
So, Kish, what is your next plans? Like you've been visiting
Yes.
East Africa.
Yeah, I think I've done the entire East Africa as at this point. I've actually done every country in East Africa. So from here, I'm gonna go to Tanzania. Yeah, no, not every. I haven't done Ethiopia, but I'm gonna go there. So I'm going to Tanzania. I've been to Tanzania before, but I'm gonna do it again, like more extensively. I'm going to Dar es Salaam, the capital, and then I'm gonna go to Zanzibar, the island, because you have to go to Zanzibar if you go to Tanzania, Then after that, I'm gonna be going to Ethiopia, which will be my final country in East Africa, and basically I'll have done the entire East Africa for this period.
Yes.
Yeah, and after Ethiopia, it depends on how tired I am, because I can feel like, fatigue is starting to kick in. I might go back home to Sweden. And if not, I might do like 1 or 2 more countries, possibly South Africa or Ghana, or both of them. So I'm still contemplating, but I haven't booked any flights yet. My last flight is to Addis Ababa. Then from Addis Ababa, it depends. I just want to chill also a bit in Addis. Then after that, I'll decide where to go. Yeah, and if I leave Africa, then the next destination is going to be Asia.
Ah.
Yes.
So choose between mountain or sea.
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 Yeah,
Why?
anytime. Yeah, me and my sea pass. I have zero interest in mountains. Yeah, like zero. I don't go hiking, I don't go
Right.
climbing, rock climbing, all these things, nothing. But you'll always find me within the waters. Yes.
Ah.
Yeah. I'm an aqua guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 favorite YouTubers.
Christmas List, #1. He's my absolute favorite. He inspires me so much, man. He's like one of those guys who he has so much zeal and passion, and the way he directs his questions, the way he interacts with people, the way he does his video content. Yeah, Christmas List is definitely my #1. My #2 is a guy called Kaz. He's a South African creator.
I know him.
Yeah, he's also like really, you know, I love just how he does his stuff. Very, very unique. And he's just really a hardcore. He has no fear in him.
Yes.
And I see a bit of myself in him, but I'm not extremely brave like that, because he's just crazy, man. So check him out also, Kaz.
Yeah.
And number three would have to be, I think I would say Marwa, who is a Kenyan creator also.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm so impressed with Marwa is because he's transformed his village, his community, his YouTube space, like his community on YouTube also, into like something you'd never imagine. I think Marwa even himself did not envision himself to be where he is, because the way things flow for him, the way his following is so huge and loyal and supportive and everything. And he's a guy who came like from the grass, you know, of Kenya there, where like nobody even knows, and now he's made that village and entire place very popular.
Yes.
So I think I would classify those 3 as my top YouTubers.
Yes. And
so far,
what is your biggest achievement in life?
man, living my dream. Yeah, living my dream, just traveling the world. That's something that I've always wanted. Yeah, I'm not a person who's really flashy or somebody who likes like to flaunt money or buy expensive things, expensive shit. I'm authentic African. You can see even my chains are usually African, everything. I have another one, but I left it here. I usually wear it if you see my videos. I embrace the simplicity of things, and that makes me live my dream, which is like exploring the world, which is something that I'm so passionate about. Like I drop everything just to do that, and I feel like that's my biggest achievement, because I'm actually living the dream, and I can go, like I can decide I want to go to which part of the world that I envision, and I find a way to get there, and that's what I can say. I make it a big.
All right, thank you. Any regrets?
No, I never have regrets. I only have lessons.
Yes.
Yeah. No regrets, only lessons.
All right.
Yeah, man.
So that is it.
That is it.
So I was with Kish My World. Kish My World, a fellow content creator from Kenya.
Yeah.
A very humble guy and a good man, smart mind.
Thank you.
Also, yeah. It was nice to connect with you.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you for hosting me. Thank you for showing me around. Thank you
Yes.
for having me in your channel, guys. And remember, if you're new to this face here, just go and check me out. It's just Kish My World, and let's explore together. Subscribe to the channel, and also if you're watching this from Kish My World, make sure you subscribe to his channel. I don't know how your name, the way you say it and the way I read it is very different.
Maybe you read it like Wakera.
Wakera,
Wakera.
But you say
Wachera.
So guys, if you are like me, you're not from Rwanda, then you can say Wakera. You'll just find it. Just search there and you'll see. And also link it up. And let's keep doing this, man. Let's keep living the dream.
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Thank you.
That is it.
That is it.
Okay, bless up.
Bless up.